Hey everyone, welcome to Reddit Readout. Today we are checking out Rules Horror. Story 1. How to Survive in the Catacombs. A place to share scary stories which contain a set of rules to follow. I looked around to make sure there was nothing around me. The candle light was still burning bright. I picked up and dusted off the strange book I found lying on the floor. The book appeared to be very old, wrapped in leather with intricate patterns on the front but no words. As I opened the book, I noticed a lot of the pages contained pure gibberish. The words were still in English but made no grammatical sense. Most of these pages were extremely short, just a few random words at most, phrases like orange banana turkey. I found a quill in one of the pages, sort of like a bookmark. On the page where the quill was, I found the first instance of text in the book that was actually comprehensible. It went as follows. Tips to surviving in the catacombs. Yes, you aren't the first to get trapped here, and you certainly won't be the last. I am in the same predicament as you are, and so was whoever first brought this book in here, whoever that might be. We used to be a group of 10, now I am the last one standing with no chance of escape. Hopefully this will help you survive long enough to maybe find a way out of here. This rule is the most important. Never under any circumstances should you go into the dark. The candle doesn't work in the dark. They live in the dark. Never go in the dark. Never. The creature's eyes glow. Never look into its eyes. Never go backwards. The further backwards you go, the harder the wind gets. The harder the wind gets, the harder it is to keep the candle alight. Your family is not in the catacombs. Keep repeating this sentence to yourself. Make sure you believe it. Keep the quill safe. It never runs out. Its safety is essential. Don't start writing in the book until the candle runs out. Once you start writing, they will find you. Don't stop moving. The darkness follows you. Once the candle goes dark, immediately start writing. Do not stop writing. Do not write gibberish. It can tell. Do not look away from the book. These are the following areas I have already explored. Use the map. Expand the map. It's too late for me, but someday one of us will escape. That was the end of the note, followed by a map of the catacombs. The map he had was very detailed and included various structural identifiers. Over the next few days I expanded the map greatly, but no exit was found. Slowly my candle got dimmer and dimmer, until it faded out. I immediately opened my book and started writing this. I could feel the creatures moving slowly towards me. When I stopped writing for a second to collect my thoughts, it moved at a breakneck speed. I have been writing for 20 minutes now, but it keeps getting closer. I can now feel its claws slowly digging into me from all directions. It's pitch black and I can see nothing. I can only feel the quill and the page in a way I've never felt any other object. I can see perfectly everything I write, crystal clear. How can it be so visible without even the slightest glow on anything else? The pain is now becoming excruciating. I think the best ending I can now hope for is a merciful, quick death. It feels like the creature is moving in slow motion. Hopefully when I stop writing it will move fast and kill me fast. I only hope you have better luck than I did at finding the exit. Story 2. Surviving Jerry's house. A place to share scary stories which contain a set of rules to follow. First off, ditch Jerry. He's a dumbass. I don't get why you're friends with a guy that clutches a pillow with some 2D image on it and smells like a mixture of sweat and Cheetos, but ditch him. Seriously. Second, even if I say that, I know you're going over to his house to work on your history project, and you're probably going to attend regardless of what I say, so I'll at least give you some rules so you walk out fine. 1. Jerry will give you a list of rules when you go over to his house. They'll sort of be accurate, but can also be really confusing. I'll clear it up for you. He's been browsing this weird subreddit, so now he writes his house rules in a strange way. 2. The first rule you'll see is something like don't go in basement, they get mad. That they is Jerry's other friends, a bunch of sweaty college kids who definitely have not showered or seen the light of day in years. Don't go down there because the stench might kill you, and I'm only half joking. 3. Don't turn on the lights downstairs either. Those college kids really hate the light and will go crazy if you even somewhat turn it on, because one of them will have to go out of their little man cave and turn it back off. Honestly, I'd say just leave them be. Keep the light in the basement off. 4. If you break either rule 2 or 3, just say sorry. Jerry's list will probably say something like they will get angry. KYS or something like that, and yeah, they will get angry, but saying sorry will make them leave you alone. They really just want to stay in their room and play games. They can't fight. 5. For all that is holy, do not ever enter the bathroom. Honestly, it might even be better to take a tinkle outside in the bushes. Jerry does not clean that place up at all, and if you go in there, that stench will stick to you and you'll probably never live a normal life again. 6. If you see 2 red lights outside that look like eyes, just ignore it, and ignore Jerry too. He has a heart attack whenever it happens and goes to his room to barricade it, usually screaming something like it's they. It's they. They are here, but it's just the neighbors' kids being idiots. Shrug it off. 7. Actually do try staying away from the mirrors in the house, not because they're haunted like Jerry says, but because they're all in the bathroom and covered in God knows what. They're disgusting, and I'd stay away from those mirrors if you can. 8. Stay in the light. You don't know what awful things you might step on if you can't see what's in front of you, and that's a real problem because I'm pretty sure you don't want to buy a pair of new shoes. The light is your friend. 9. Don't enter Jerry's room. It's not just like the bathroom, it's even worse. Stay out of it. You'll inhale Cheeto dust, your eyes will be burned by the sight of whatever weird things he has in there, and if he's gaming, your ears will be subjected to the worst sound imaginable. Please, don't intrude on him. 10. If you break any of the rules here or on Jerry's list, he'll probably tell you to kill yourself. Don't do that. I don't know why he's so aggressive, but I think he's been watching this one Twitch streamer called Lewd Tier God or something. Guess he picked up a bad habit. But yeah, just ignore him when he says that. Honestly, I have no clue why you're even going to Jerry's house. You could probably finish the school project on your own, and save yourself the trouble of going to that den of death. Either way, good luck with surviving that place. I'd say have fun, but I know you won't, so have a tolerable experience. That's all I can really give you. See you later. Story 3. Rules for Office Job. A place to share scary stories which contain a set of rules to follow. So you took the extra shift, hey? Okay. It's dangerous and stuff, so here's the rules. Once you punch in, it starts. Do your tasks as said, or you will have a fate worse than death. Some rules are fake, so you need to be on the lookout. Hehushevich JJ's die. The cleaner is named John. John is a 57-year-old man who's been working here for 50 years and has 4 children. 3 of those are daughters and 1 son. Their names are Susie, Susan, Amy and John. John has 2 arms, 2 legs and 2 eyes. Make sure you notice these each time you see him. You have 5 minutes to do each task. Go over 5 minutes with each task and the taker will take you. If you notice that you're going over that time frame, kill yourself. Or the taker will take you, and that's a fate worse than death. All odd number rules are not real. During 2:14 AM Kate will be active, watch out for her Kate. Next are the rules for Kate. You will hear 4 loud steps to your northwest. Once you hear this, jump up from your station and start doing the Makarna. Make sure it's the right side. If you do the Makarna when it's the west, east or left, you will have to kill yourself. Tough luck, follow the rules. Kate will appear and she will ask you 5 questions, get these questions right or marry Kate. Your only options, you don't wanna hear the 3 option. All lemon and lime merch is prohibited. If you have visited any lemon and lime places, their cruise ship, their virtual school, their farm, etc. Don't mention it. The demons here hate them, and they're always listening and watching. Especially Kate. If you have any lemon and lime merge, Kate will make the questions 4.7 times harder and 31.145 times longer. We advise you not to play any games while you're here. But, we recommend you do the workout. We hear the reward is good. Take the trash out at 7:90 p.m. Make sure it's in 5-second intervals. If you see these trucks, do the following. Red, sorry it's too late. You haven't done anything wrong. Just luck. Sorry. Yellow, you were a second late. Don't worry, they're just watching you. Green. That's me, I always drive green trucks. If I come out of the truck, that's not me. Abandon all tasks and run. Run home and lock all your windows and doors. Your car doesn't belong to you anymore. And hide under your bed, and if you don't have an underbed, hide in the closet or in a cabinet. We just need you to be fully submerged, or else the flower man will find you and plant his seeds in your pores. He's a good imitator, so if he sounds like anyone you knows, it's not. Stay hidden until you hear mechanical laughing. Don't come back to work. You're not welcome here. Violet, you got lucky, you are free from your duties for now. Or an hour of paid vacation starting from when you see the violet truck. Blue, you did something really wrong. You have 14 minutes to strip down and run to the nearest hospital. You don't know it, but you are going to have a brain bleed in 10 minutes. Black, you don't have any more trash to take out. It's now safe to go back to work. Doubting these rules will cause an centimeter of your fingernail to come off. In hour intervals. If you don't have any fingernail left, it's your toenails, then a brain bleed. Watching cartoons that show the characters not working is prohibited. It may give you unwanted ideas. Read this list over and over until you have it memorized. It's not going anywhere, and neither are you. Punching out too early or too late will cause the sink water faucet, stream non-smoking area river man to pull you inside. 22. If you hear sirens, cry. They might feel bad. 23. Sleeping on the job is unwanted behavior. You will not wake up, and we will not find you. 24. And don't die. Cleaning up the mess costs too much money. Story 4. Hotel Rules. A place to share scary stories which contain a set of rules to follow. Thank you for the contribution to Hotel of the Night. Before you proceed with the night's rest after a busy day in the city, please follow these guidelines. Thank you in advance. Be nice to our employees. They are here to help you. Don't be rude to them, as it will upset them and their job may change quickly. Don't enter another person's area. This is just general respect, and you may be met with an unfamiliar face. Windows. Stay away from them if there's a red glow outside. This is for your safety. Storage. Any luggage you bring, please put it out of sight because visitors may like the look of it and take the item. Also keep any children out of their sight if they appear aggressive in any way. If this happens, put your children in a room with a lock. Stay off the ground as the visitors are relatively small and can't reach the beds, and stay silent as they mainly rely on hearing and any reflective objects, gold, silver, etc. 5. Oculi contactum cum observatoribus retin. Iesta curiosa sunt, sed ignorantia illis displicit, negligentia evenet at 1-I. 6. If you find any unwanted items, for example a strange tooth, please consult our disposal employees who have a black shirt with red stripes. They will remove it before you're back in the room. 7. When speaking with an employee, look out for any of these actions: slurred speech, unusual movement, lack of blinking and reflective teeth. If you encounter one of these, contact a disposal employee. Do not call the police. We cannot have another one of those situations. Let's just say it wasn't pretty. 8. If you are met with a redacted in the corner of your walls, please stay away and speak with redacted, as the disposal employees are not responsible for clearing out these. Ignore any breathing in the walls. Itis juts your I'm nation. 9. Have a good sleep. Thank you for your time, we hope you have a great stay. That's all for today, please don't forget to like and subscribe.